sagging off his hind parts, and he's out there shoveling snow with a dirt shovel with one hand while he goes on Instagram Live and starts asking for his donations like always. Then he goes into the school where he then writes on a whiteboard for a good 30, 40 minutes as he talks about his plans for opening the school. Now, most of what he said is exactly verbatim, damn near, what he talked about in that intro video we had on the baggy suit with the Bobby Brown shoes, and he was walking through the building when he first acquired it or whatever. Right. Every little step he has not taken toward opening this damn school. So he's in here and he's writing on the whiteboard and he's talking about the classes he gonna have. Talking about he gonna have military science and all of this shit. Then he goes into a long rant about the people he wants to hire at the school. So for one, the people he wants to hire, they have to go through 3 damn interviews to work at this school that will never open. He never talks about how the staff will end up getting paid. And when somebody asked in the IG Live or on the Facebook Live, I don't even know which phone he was looking at this point, because he always does it with both phones, so you never know which one he actually talking to. So he goes at the person and starts saying, well, you ain't got to worry about what they're going to get paid because you ain't going to work here. He then talks about all of the people who would never be allowed at the school. He says, people from certain communities will never be allowed at the school. People from the adults community or the FBA, which is like the Foundation of Black Americans, which is like Tariq Nasheed's group. Like all of these people would never be allowed in his school because they are haters. And then he goes into talking about how he doesn't want his staff to, there will be no staff having sex with the parents or each other or none of that. Then this Negro says, and I will be trying to not have sex with the parent. Now you opening an all black school for black boys. And now you basically on IG Live before the school ever even has a whiff of getting open. You're talking about having sex with these boys' mamas. What kind of shit? What kind of principle? Oh, and then on top of fucking the parents was what he wants to do. He also says that all of the teachers gonna have to sign a non-disclosure agreement or confidentiality agreement to work at the school. So you can't even talk about the bullshit that he does on a regular basis of what you see once you work. If this shit don't sound like some I'm trying to make my own brothel and I'm gonna be beating your kids up in the black room while I have sex with your mama in my office type weird old cult Jim Jones, David Koresh.
That's what I'm about to say.
Women. Like this is some old
Jim Jones.
Like
he Jim Jones.
Let me sex all of your mamas while me and the men staff go punch you in the chest in the black room if you say anything about it. And then the staff can't say nothing because they done signed a confidentiality agreement. I've never heard no stuff like this. This is like an all-time new low for this dude who I didn't think could stoop no lower.